The Algonquin baseball team is practicing at the New England Baseball Complex for the first 2 weeks of the season. Now the T-Hawks know how fortunate they are, and they love being able to get their work in on a full field.
It's absolutely incredible to be out here on this field. Every other team is in the gym for 2 to 3 weeks before the year. We're out here getting our reps, getting our swings, and ready to go.
It's been great practicing here. We've been able to kind of go through game scenarios, something you can't really do inside. When other teams are in the gym, we're out here practicing. We can get some scrimmages in, some full pitching. We get to hit on the field. It's been great.
Really such a privilege because most of the time we were in the gym or the parking lot, freezing our butts off, not really getting much done. Now we get to go on the field, get all our ground balls, which is especially good, and definitely hit, so it's nice.
And Algonquin will be playing their first 6 games of the season at the New England Baseball Complex, too. There's Brian Doherty. He is the new head coach of the Algonquin T-Hawks. Was a longtime assistant for Mike Masserino. Moss is now the AD. And, of course, Brian Doherty is the head basketball coach at Algonquin. So coming off a great season on the hardwood. Now, another Algonquin alum, Nolan Kessinger, leading UMass against Holy Cross in baseball at the New England Baseball Complex. Top of the 4th, 5-0 Holy Cross. UMass threatening and Kyle Johnson inducing the pop-up to Alex Gionis. So now there's 2 outs. Johnson ending the threat, inducing the grounder to short. Gionis making the play. Holy Cross still up 5-0. Now to the bottom of the 4th. UMass is Jack Pulaski getting not 1. There's 1 strikeout, but 2, as the count would say. 1, 2, 2 strikeouts. Big lefty out of Lexington. Second one ends the inning. Top of the 5th now. Peter Dudinokis. I hope so, because that's a great defensive play. Peter with a diving stop and then fires to first for the out. That is sick defense. Holy Cross gets the win. 11-2, your final today. Staying at the New England Baseball Complex, it is our home away from home right now. WPI and Gordon in baseball. Scoreless in the bottom of the 1st. WPI's Ryan Tropiano with the chopper to short. Throw gets away, and Tropiano's on his way to second. And he's in standing, and now he's in scoring position. Runner at third now, WPI, Stephen Gallagher. Sending one up the middle into center field for the base hit and an RBI as well. Tropiano comes in to score 1-0 Engineers. WPI's David Larson with a deep shot to center field. It is going to get to the wall. Gallagher coming around from second to score. 2-0 Engineers. It's an RBI double for Larson. Still in the bottom of the 1st. Runner at third. WPI's Jordan DiDonato out at first, but he plates Larson, doing his job. 3-0 Engineers. Top of the 2nd, 2 on for Gordon. The bunt. WPI's Benjamin Chafee fielding his position well and gets the out. Same inning now. Bases loaded. The Fighting Scots draw the walk. Matt Paulson comes home, making it a 3-1 game. WPI gets the win, 10-6 today. Tropiano and Larson each went 3 for 5, and Gallagher had 3 RBIs. A good, gritty win for WPI.
It was one of those days we want to get a couple arms in there today, get ready for this weekend. And the guys, battle through some strikes. Played some pretty good defense, and it was a good team win today for sure.
All right, Mike Callahan's got his team playing well, as he does each and every year. Staying at the New England Baseball Complex. This is the Texas hat trick of games or stories today from the complex. Anna Maria and Fitchburg State. Top of the 1st, scoreless game. 2 on for Fitchburg. Jack Marzik, former Northbridge star, gets the strikeout. Bottom 1st now, Fitchburg's Adam Summers getting the strikeout. Noah Holland reaching out and touching one. Blast into right center. Holland's on his horse. And he's into second with a stand-up double. Bases loaded now for Costa Drasitis. And the former St. Peter Marion star coming through big. Crushes one deep to right field over everyone. Holland scores. Adam Twitchell scores. Jason Schell coming home as well. 3-0 Amcats. A 3 RBI triple for Drasitis. Summers gets the strikeout, and that ends the inning. Top of the 2nd now, Matt Pingiatori, the former Wachusett star, smacks one through the right side. John Asensio going from 1st to 3rd. Pingiatori on 1st, so you got runners at the corners. And you got a hot shot to 1st. Twitchell steps on the bag for 1 out, fires to second. They get the tag to complete the double play, but the run scores, making it a 3-1 game. Bottom of the second. Summers gets the strikeout to end the inning. Fitchburg State gets the win this afternoon. 8-5 is your final. Well, the Holy Cross football team is in the middle of spring practice, and what a difference a year makes. Last year, the Holy Cross coaching staff was literally installing their offense the morning of the first practice, the first spring practice. Now, a year later, there's familiarity with the system, the coaches, and the players.
About us last year. This is, the first time speaking the same language, and then you get to the season tested in fire, and then you kind of wonder how it all works out, and then you close out the season like we do, and I think that it's good momentum rolling into this. A couple new faces here on the coaching staff we're really excited about, and I think it's, now just the time to put it all together. Yeah, I think that's just it, right? So some of the scheme stuff we even talk about, in the offseason has to do with putting different people in different positions and changing some of that scheme, both offensively and defensively. And I think that's where now we had a little bit more time, again, through the season to see these guys. We see what voids are created with graduation, and maybe we have guys on the team to just jump right back into that same scheme and that same position.
All right, so Holy Cross has a few more weeks of spring practice, and then the spring game is April the 13th for the Crusaders. But fortunately for baseball players around here, there is the New England Baseball Complex, because that is just a godsend. You got 3 fields, all turf, and so guys can get out there, and even the high school teams right now too, Algonquin being able to get out there. Otherwise, no one would be, you'd be in a gym.
Gym practice,
oh,
yeah, I was
terrible.
gonna say.
And what are you going to get out of that? Hitting in a cage in a gym, especially the colleges who all go down to Florida, playing in great 85-degree weather, playing 8 games, playing 15 games in the week. And then you come back and it's like, put the brakes on, there's snow outside, sorry.
Terrible.
Oh, fierce. But thank God they have that complex right here in Northborough.
Absolutely. Well, that's going to do it for us here on Worcester News tonight. For Kevin Shea, I'm Anna Botari. We'll see you back here tomorrow.